Hello, Money Ish Life. Today I thought let's get personal. So let's get personal. So I've never done this before, but I feel like I watched a TikTok now about someone's abusive ex, and I know like I can't say like subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed to her yet, because you should be subscribed if you subscribe to me. It just doesn't make sense if you're not subscribed to her, if you're not subscribed to me. Am I making sense? I don't know, but anyway, and I just thought let me do the story time. So it was in 2017. I was dating my ex at the time for just over a year when it happened. And this wasn't like our first encounter or anything negative or bad happening. But anyway, it was 2017. We were at college. We attended varsity college together. We used to go really early and like go home really late because of transport, because like it was in Sandton, and his dad could only get us at certain times because his dad had his like own transportation business. Anyway, I don't know, did I have soccer that day or what happened, but actually there was practice that day. Yeah, there was practice that day. So that day my mom was gonna fetch us because there was practice. I remember. I honestly have been trying to forget all those things this past 3 years, but I guess talking about shit sometimes is good because people need to be informed on this type of crap. Anyway, I don't know, I can't look at the camera because like I don't want to cry, and if I look at myself I'm gonna cry because like but yeah, so it was 2017. I was supposed to go to practice that day, but I didn't end up going. So me and my ex at the time, we used to chill, like there was this couch near the classes, especially like the classes that I think I used to go to. So there was like a couch just there, and then we used to chill there because like it's the most comfortable place to sit and just relax, because what else can we do waiting all the time? So we used to sit there, and we were sitting there. I think we were on YouTube or something, and then I had an Instagram notification, and he didn't like what he seen, so he grabbed my phone and I grabbed it back because I'm like, dude, like you don't just grab someone's phone. If you wanted to see something, we were very close, like he could go through my things, I could go through his things. That's how we were. I realize now that that's not right. Like you should have your own privacy but still respect your partner. That's what I believe now, but then I thought that was good to be able to just go through your partner's phone, but now I realize that it's kind of invading their privacy, like, you know. Anyway, so he just grabbed my phone and I grabbed it back, and I'm like, what the hell? And he didn't like my reaction, and in a sense I don't know, it's just who I am, but I'm trying to be like understanding to how he felt. I think he felt like, why the fuck is she doing that? Why is she feeling like she can just pull the phone? What is she doing? But it wasn't even like that. It was more because, you know, you're watching something on someone's phone, something comes up, and then you feel something for it, just pull it, like speak, use your words, you know. Anyway, I guess that was how toxic we were. So he got angry, and afterwards I was like, no, you can't take my phone just like that. You need to speak to me properly. Like if you feel like you want to say something, you can talk to me. And he didn't want to do that. He felt some type of way, and he felt like I was doing something, which I wasn't. Anyway, I eventually gave him my phone, and when he went to my phone, he never even got upset for that specific thing that he thought was a problem. He got upset for something completely else, like because he was actually literally like looking, like, you know, when you're looking for some shit, he was looking, and whatever he found at the time, he didn't like it. So he got angry, and I don't know what happened. I just remember he ran to the because there was a girl bathroom here and there was a guy bathroom there, and then the couch was there. So he ran into the guy's bathroom with my phone. And like I'm knocking, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why are you doing that? Why are you taking my phone and going into the bathroom? Anyway, we left it as what it was. I took my phone and I was crying because just by the way, while all this was happening, he was pushing me and he was pulling me and all of that type of shit. I was doing the same, I won't lie. Like, I'm aggressive too, I won't lie. So we were busy pulling and pushing each other, and I don't know what happened, but once he came out of a bathroom, I just felt so like I didn't want to see him. I don't want to be close to him. I just felt so done, and I feel like I felt like that a lot in 2017. But every time you have those types of fights, it's just like so draining, and you're just like, why am I allowing this? Why am I letting this happen? Like, it's such petty things, like a notification I get, or someone that I don't even know commenting on my picture, or just random things like that that would make him like switch up and get pissed off at me. And at the time I was trying to find myself so I used to post like things that I don't think he liked, but at the end of the day I am supposed to be my own person, you know. Anyway, he came out of the bathroom and I went into the girl's bathroom, and I literally just looked in the mirror and I cried. And he got more upset at me for going into the bathroom. Like, after he went through my phone and stuff, now he was ready to talk, and I wasn't ready to talk. So because I went to the bathroom, he got more upset. And then I took my time. I think I was in the bathroom for maybe 30 minutes. I don't even know, time just went by so fast. When I came out, I was just like, okay, let's practice soon. So let me my change, took my bags, and I was ready to go back into the bathroom to go and change. And as I took my bags, like, he got upset. He's like, where you going? What do you think you're doing? And I'm like, I'm just gonna go change. It's like, no, you were sitting in the bathroom doing whatever you were doing on your phone the whole time. Now you wanna take your bags and go change again. What were you doing the first time? And I was like, no, I just needed to gather myself and get like sorted, because I don't feel okay. I feel like I don't feel okay. Like, I feel like I'm about to explode, because we were literally just, our hands were on each other, you know, like literally on each other, pushing each other, hurting each other. And then you went into the bathroom, locked yourself in there. I couldn't get hold of you. I broke down because now we just fought. You now on my phone, and now what must have happened? Like, now I must just act like nothing happened and talk to you because you're ready to talk. No, that's not fair, you know. Sorry, my phone like was, I don't know, concocting, I don't know what I was doing. But anyway, so yeah, that wasn't fair. So, you know, I just wanted to do what I wanted to do. I have my space, and then my practice was soon. So I wanted to get done for it, you know. Anyway, I ended up taking my bags and changing. After I was changing, and while I was changing, he kept on coming in the bathroom. Mind you, like, it's late, and I think it was exam time or something, because it was quite empty. Like, there was hardly people coming up and down. So we had privacy. However, there was a camera there, and like, I always wondered, like, did that camera ever catch any of our fights? Because the camera was literally there. Unless the camera wasn't on, I don't know. But yeah, so while I was changing, he kept on like coming in to check if I was on my phone, and I'm like, dude, like, I'm just changing. You can keep my phone. Like, if you're doubting me that much, like, you already went through my phone. Now you still being suspicious. Like, he was so insecure, and I can't blame him because I'm a very friendly person. So I guess that's where it stems from. I don't know, maybe I'm just too flippant understanding, but he was really insecure. Every little thing ticked him off and pissed him off and made him just ready to fight. And I don't know, I eventually got done. He left me for a little while, and I got so, at that time my anxiety was so bad. Like, I don't know why it got so bad, but it was terribly bad. And I don't know whether I was coming or going, to be honest, because I used to literally like just I used to live like that, like literally, like I couldn't do anything because I was so anxious about every little thing. I think after like the last time he came into the bathroom while I was getting done, I got kind of worried because he was thinking he wasn't coming again in. So now because he's not coming back in, like I'm getting more anxious to like, okay, is he fine? Like, what's going on? Why is he not coming in? Because I was not used to him coming in like every 2 minutes, coming in to check on me. So he didn't check on me, and then I'm like getting now done fast, like I'm literally like rushing, didn't even tie my laces, just rushing. Eventually I get out, I put my bags. So I left my one bag with my books and stuff outside on the couch, and then I took my one bag with my clothes and stuff. So then I came back on the couch, and then I took my charger and packing like ready to now go down now, because we practiced at the school next to the college. So I was like ready to walk because it's like maybe a 10-minute walk, and I'm not gonna like rush, so it's gonna be like maybe 15 minutes to walk. So I was like, okay, like I'm getting ready to go, and he normally comes with me, and then he either sits not too far from us practicing. I think at that time it was already like close to the end of the season and stuff, so the coach was a bit more lenient. Before, like in the beginning, the coach didn't like all of that, like he say that he must wait at the college and shit like that, but like boring, like you must just come sit there and watch, you know. Anyway, I think that was also a good quality, like what boyfriend just waits there. I used to like that. I don't lie, like that type of attention. Yeah. Anyway, so I took my bag. I'm ready now to, my bags are packed and stuff, like I'm ready now to go. And now as like my bags are ready to like I'm now ready, he's like, what are you doing? And he just stares at me, and I'm like looking at him, and I'm like, huh? He's like, what are you doing? I'm going now to practice. They're like, oh, so where must I go? So I was like, I thought you were gonna come with me, but if you don't want to, you can chill here, because like the charging and stuff is here. So sometimes when his phone was like half dead or whatever, he wouldn't go with me. He'll just stay there, and when it's close to time for my practice to end, then he'll come fetch me. So I thought like maybe that's what I said. It's like, oh, so you don't want me to go, when I said what I said. So like, no, it's not that I don't want you to go. I was asking you, like, do you want to? I don't know what's happening, like what's the plan. So then afterwards it was just like so weird, like literally, like it was so weird. He just gave me this look, as in like he's like ready to just rip me apart. That's how I felt. And because I felt like that, and I was already so anxious, and I can't say I was scared, but I was like anxious. I didn't know what the fuck's happening. Like, so I just sat down, and then afterwards he wasn't saying nothing. And then like I was like, God, I you know when you're thinking in your mind the whole time, okay, I need to do this, but like you need to like lift yourself up, like you know when you need to ask like maybe a teacher for something, or I don't know what good example I can use, but like you in your mind you're like trying to build up the courage to do something or get up or something like that. So I literally sat down, and after maybe a few minutes of sitting down, I was trying to like work myself up to getting up, because like I needed to go. And eventually I got up, and when I got up, he let me walk a bit, because like after that I was like, okay, I'm not gonna speak to him, I'm just gonna go, because like I can see he just wants to fight, so I'm not gonna continue fighting, because I know if I'm gonna fight, then we're just gonna both fight, and then it's gonna be an actual literal physical fight. Because like I won't lie, I did eat back at times, like when my anxiety wasn't taking over me, and I can't say weak, but I wasn't as vulnerable. I did hit back, but there was many times where I just let my anxiety take control of me and allowed myself to just become like a statue in a way, where I just let him do what he needed to do and let it get over. So I got up, and then he let me walk a bit, and the stairs weren't far away. By the way, where we were was like upstairs. Stairs weren't too far away, and he let me walk. I think I walked maybe a few steps, and then, so the way the stairs was, there was stairs, and then it was like plain, and there was stairs again. So I walked, and then I could feel him behind me, and I just let him. I didn't think much of it. So we walked down the stairs, and then once we got to the flat surface before the next before the other stairs were, I just felt his arm, and he was pulling me, and I'm like, what? And then I was gonna pull him, and I won't lie, like, he wasn't very big. He was literally like my size, and sometimes, I don't know, depends on the shoes he wore. Like, he was a little shorter than me, but he was strong. And next thing I know, I was just on the floor. I think I went blank, because I don't remember what happened. All I remember was like my head was zinging, like zinging. I think it was almost a year after I had my concussion. I had a concussion in 2016, like a very bad concussion from a fight that I had. Maybe I'll tell that story one day. But I don't know if I can blame my concussion of a year before, but I just felt a zinging in my head, and my leg was sore at that time. Then he got up, he came down the stairs. So I literally was pushed down or pulled down, I don't know what to call it. So I fell down the stairs, and he literally took me back up that stairs. And once he took me back up that stairs, he put me on the couch, and I literally just closed my eyes. I didn't want to do anything else but close my eyes. The singing was non-stop in my head. He was so sweet. Like, he was like, Iman. He says the Iman. He's the Iman. It's like, Iman, you're gonna be okay. Don't worry. You're fine. I'm so sorry. Why do you do this? Like, why do you let this happen? Like, why can't you just be mine only? And he was just going on and going on and going on. And then when it was almost time to go home, I ended up not going to practice because, like, literally I was in pain. When it was time to go home, my mom told me, she's like, she's almost there. And my mother's the type of person that doesn't want to wait. So now, in my head, like, that was another thing. Like, my mother is also one of the reasons I have like such bad anxiety, because she makes me agitated, where I have to always be on time and do things right. And you know, that's how I live. That's how I grew up, where I just have to do things right and be on time and not let her wait and stuff like that. So when she phoned me to say she's almost there, I got worried, because I'm like, oh shit, my mother's almost here, and like, it's gonna take a while for me to walk out here, because the college is quite like the distance from the exit where we were sitting. So I was like stressing. I'm gonna have to. I'm like, okay, we have to go. My mother's gonna come here. And then he gets angry at me. He's like, you weren't okay the whole time. Now all of a sudden, I'm like, I'm not okay, but we have to go because my leg is not okay. I don't know if I'll be able to walk properly, so we have to rush. And then we started fighting again, and he slapped me. When we got down the stairs, we were almost at the exit, and he slapped me, and he's like, just shut up. And in a sense, I can understand, like, I was I was complaining, I was being loud, I was I was a lot, because I'm like stressing because of my mother coming. I'm slow, I'm walking slow. He's not interested in rushing because he doesn't give a damn. And I'm just talking, I'm jabbing. I'm like, I'm a talker. I talk a lot, I talk loud, I talk, my voice is irritating. I understand that. So I guess I irritated him so much that he just felt the need to smack me. And I just let him. I didn't even say anything. I just let him, because I'm thinking, okay, I'm not gonna continue this fight, because if I'm just gonna continue this fight, my mother's gonna like find out that we're fighting or whatever. Then I got into the car. My mother's like, "What's wrong? Oh, what happened? What happened? Whatever." So I was like, "No, I hurt myself at soccer." I lied. Like, I hurt myself at soccer, and then for the next 2 weeks, I had a boot on because my problem ankle that got hurt. So I had my boot on, and everyone who asked me, I was like, no, I hurt myself at soccer, Everyone was like asking me, and that was my lie. No one knew the truth. No one ever knew that he pushed me. No one ever knew that I got hurt because of him. My whole back was bruised. I wore long sleeves. No one really could see it, but no one really could see it. My arm was, I had pain basically all over. From that day I've always suffered from migraines, but then when I got my concussion in 2016, my migraines like went 10 times more, and then it wasn't as bad until I got hurt again when I fell down the stairs. And then yeah, I suffered from headaches. Everyone thought I was just being petty. They were like, "You just got a soccer injury, stop going on like this." But they didn't understand. And it wasn't just like physical pain that I was going through. I was going through mental. I wasn't mentally fine. Emotionally, I was like in shock, because this is supposed to be my protector. He's the first guy that ever loved me. So yeah, anyway, that was my story. That's how I fell down the stairs, and no one knew about it. I hope you guys enjoy the story. This is just a story time. There's no real lesson behind it, except that you never really know what people are going through and how they try to cover up their things. Always be nice to the next person, because mental illness is really real, and it really can affect you. So yeah, thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope you guys like it. Please do subscribe, like, and comment. And that was my niche life.